I was really hoping they were going to block with Gangplank. Ah! They stole! Gangplank stole a Leviathan! Oh, that really is Jinx emote. I mean, I just... he stole my Leviathan! Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel again with another deck for today. This one, the Landmark Begone deck, whereby because there's a few different decks that are running landmarks at this moment in time, be it the Akshan's landmark, the Frozen Thrall deck, it sometimes sees a little bit of play. Tom Kent's Soraka, we've got dais coming in from Azir Irelia, a little bit of a rise in Tom Kent's Soraka with Starspring. So I just wanted to make a deck that was all about dealing with landmarks. Now, admittedly, this is running two of the best landmark removals in the game for me are Scorched Earth from Noxus, because it gives you that option of killing a unit or destroying a landmark, so it kind of it's a nice choice there, as well as obviously Aftershock being deal 3 damage to somebody or kill a landmark. So it gives you that option of whether or not you want to throw that damage into a unit or destroy a unit from both of the options, and then boom, you've got landmark destruction as well. So that's the reason why I like it, because it's a very kind of targety deck that we're running. We're running Ezreal. Obviously you could say why not run Ezreal Draven? You could run Ezreal Draven, but I like Ezreal Swain for this list because it's got the control factor of, number one, you're doing so many different damages and whatnot and removal, and then what happens is Swain comes in at the end with Leviathan. So say that you're against the Viego deck, this gives you that option of control at the end, whereby you can stop big units from being a problem by stunning them with the Leviathan. So that is where this kind of comes in. Obviously you can remove big units as well by just doing damage to them and using Scorched Earth. So against Scorched Earth, a really good Viego remover. But that's the reason why this deck got made. I actually really like this. It did really well for me on stream, in terms of as you'll see some of the matches that we had with this deck. So I would recommend giving it a go. It definitely could be refined and polished. We've got a draw in here as well as removal, and I've got this in here that gives you obviously the stun spell, which is a target spell, which is helping Ezreal, so that once Ezreal levels, you've got loads of spells and whatnot that can help him hit into the core and whatnot, as well as the mystic shot that he could potentially provide. So that is the deck that I have for you today. I hope you enjoy it. It's a lot of fun actually playing this deck as well. So as you will see, all the games that you're going to be seeing were streamed live, so bear in mind, shameless plug time, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. If you want to catch me on Twitch on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, please feel free to. I'd love it when people come over. Like I said, if you want to come catch the action live, please feel free. You can also get into the Discord down below. There's currently a custom card contest going on in the Discord, so if you want to put your mind to the test and think about a new champion that can enter the game, or followers, spells, anything like that, I'd love to see what you come up with. You can post it down there in the custom card chat that's in that Discord. So the competition is going on. There are some prizes that will be won, so why not consider it? It's free to enter, so it's all about having a good time and whatnot. So if that sounds like fun to you, that's it. As well, it's just the Discord is a great place to chat and meet people and whatnot to play games with and that. So up to you whether or not you want to get involved in that, as well as obviously if you enjoy what you see, why not consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already, to be able to help me on my goal towards 5,000 followers / subscribers. And if you are already subscribed, you like, comment, everything, thank you so much. Honestly, it does mean so much. So anyway, let's get in and see how this deck did in a couple of matchups. Why am I not? I mean, I guess they could be running the Demacian landmark. All thing is how comes every single time I've gone into this, this deck is a landmark removal deck, and we're not coming against any Akshan decks, which obviously Akshan uses his land. This is all to counter landmarks, and we're not coming against the single landmark deck, proper landmark deck. Because people are running Howling Abyss a lot, people are running Akshan a lot. So that's what this was built to counter. Okay.
Don't blink or you'll miss.
So potentially they could throw something down with single combat or sharp sight. I'm hoping that it's looking like my opponent doesn't have any of these kind of things at the moment. Obviously they could still have. So much of me. Let's see whether they play the landmark. I mean, they're waiting for me to use this spell. So, because I feel like what they were doing is they were waiting for me to use that, and then they were going to play a unit. So I wait because it means that it's giving them one turn. That ooh, ooh. So, Mask Mother on top of that, I assume? So if there's going to be Mask Mother on top of that, there's no point in me using Sentry yet. Because I feel that Mask Mother hits this. It might not, and I'll take 5 damage. I'm willing to accept 5 damage. Haha! I knew you were coming! Okay, well, I mean, but it's still got a fair... Why is it... Oh, because... Oh, I used the wrong one! They used the wrong one! Actually, or is it because they're going to be throwing down the other one on top of this one as well? They might be throwing down the other Mask Mother on top of this as well, like, in terms of... Yep, they throw down the one. That's fine. We then just stun this one. I can wait. I can wait as many times as it takes to make sure that I'm stunning the right one. Okay. Do I want to throw down a Static Shock? If I throw down Static Shock, it opens up the chance of Scorched Earth, which is not bad. Not bad for consideration. While I have the 4 mana, I'll do this. It just means that it opens up Scorched Earth as being a counterplay. Now, single combats and whatnot are things. So I will just go forward with Ezreal. I said there is the slight chance of Sharp Sight. Yep, Sharp Sight. It's okay. It's okay. We go, haha! I see your moves, Yugi! I see your moves and I counterplay them. Okay, Culling Strike. Aftershock. I mean, I don't know whether or not they'd run the Demacian Landmark. I'm assuming this is a deck which is running... I'm going to assume this is a deck which is running Sifria the Bold, potentially. Like, I could see Sifria the Bold being in a list like this. I will take 1 damage. But it's all good. Ah, shit! Yep, which the specific spell is the one associated with Sivir. Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. Like in terms of that, it's a really good combination using those, which are like that region combination of Shurima with Fiora. Like there is synergies within there. I could have considered playing Swain. Could have considered playing Swain, but I felt I might as well just go forward and force in damage right now. We've got Aftershock. We've got a bunch of Mystics. I mean, I'm actually feeling really good. Ooh, I mean that's good. That's good. I mean that's what I mean. So we know for a fact they've got Sifria. We know for a fact that they've got Sifria. Part of me's thinking, how close is Ezreal to leveling? Ezreal needs 2 more. If I had another, I really hope that I top deck. If I can top deck another Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth just means that we can remove the Matron. I could throw down Swain, because then that Swain turns into a Ravenous Flock, giving me an additional 4 points of damage. I've already got the Sentry to block. I feel like I'm going to throw... I might end up regretting this, because single combat is a thing. But okay. Now that that one's dead, that's fine. Ooh, potential stun. Okay. So we know that they've got a 9-cost Sifria in hand, so we know that next turn they're going to be throwing down Sifria. Like that is happening. I forgot about the challenge. Okay. Ooh, they go for Swain. Okay, that puts them at that puts them at thing. I could go for the 4 damage. Like before I lose that definition, go for the 4 damage, and then that gives me Aftershock to maybe kill you. Rather than playing the Swain out, who won't be able to deal with this, I might as well use the flock there. It's basically near enough to level up on Ezreal as well, so I feel okay with the decisions that were made here, because Ezreal Swain looks interesting. It's always been an interesting deck. Okay. I've got the... I don't know why I decided to do this instead of doing the Aftershock move first. But next turn, they're going to be playing Sifria, which is going to be doubling. So I kind of have to remove anything from their side of the ball before they play Sifria, which is definitely going to be dropping... Well, I say definitely. They've only got 1 unit on the board right now. So it's not actually a definite. It's a suspected... It's a suspected Sifria. But no, Cyphria could drop next turn. Ooh! Justice will be served. Potential single combats. Okay, so we've got the stun, at least. So... It's so... Like, I could consider this guy immediately forward, but... We'll throw down the stun. I assume they throw down Cyphria, which we do have another stun for if they throw down Cyphria. They throw down Cyphria the bolt. Ooh! They throw down Matron into Cyphria the bolt again. So, okay, right, that is actually really good. I was not expecting the second Matron. Okay. So, am I willing to accept? Yeah, I feel like we stun this one so that at least this Matron will take some damage. For Demorcia! It's getting to the point where my culling strikes are going to be useless to me. Okay. The only one who can defend right now, I mean, obviously, Sharp Sight was obviously a thing. There's also single combats, and yeah, single combats and whatnot are things. Okay. How close can we get? So, they're going to be healing for 8. If I kill my own Ezreal... Sorry, Ezreal! You must die for the greater good! We kill our own Ezreal for the greater good! Shut up to my opponent! We could have done a Mystic Shot to do more damage in there, but that seemed like the smart plan. GG's! We just kill Ezreal and everything's fine! This is a really good deck. Yet again, not really a landmark dependent deck, which is what we're hoping for, but this is actually a really good deck in terms of it can level Miss Fortune really quickly. Okay. I'm going to keep House Spider, Mystic Shot, and the potential of this. Mystic Shot has the, like, could kill Irelia. But okay. Always a good turn 1. I mean, I don't know why I did not go forward then. See, my mind is just not thinking clearly right now. I do apologize. I've been in a rush with editing and everything that my mind is a little bit spacey. So I do apologize, because obviously it is affecting judgment. Okay. So the question is here, am I willing to just accept? I will actually accept the damage coming in off of the duo. A true Feliolian welcome! Thank you so much for the follow, Buddy Boo. Thank you so much, and thank you for pointing out the fact that there was no Leviathan. Gomez is going to get his head back in the game, don't you worry. Gomez is going to get his head back in the game. It's all good. Be back in this, we can do it. So, if they throw down Misfortune or Irelia, we've got Culling Strike. I've got like a... I feel like I just leave this right now, because it's the fact of knowing that Nopify could be a thing, which is why I'm like a little bit cautious. Okay. Let's see. Let's test the waters and see whether or not they've got Deny, Nopify, or a Recall spell. This is more about testing. There we go. So it's Recall going into Blades. I could go for the Culling. Just so I don't have to worry about like the 2 Blades going forward and them like helping Irelia level. I'm actually gonna leave it. I'll let them do their tricks. But Vegeta, tricks are for kids. Okay. Not bad, not bad. If they're going to play an elusive game on me, if I just go wide on them, I basically force the... Okay, yep, that works out nicely for them. I always forget about the Taskmaster in that deck because of how good that is. Right. So the Blades are now going to be 2 damage each. I'm willing to accept it. 4 damage, I can accept. Okay. We have got Static, which can potentially kill Green Glade Duo and this. Of course. Of course, just to send more of a message to me. I could throw the Spiderling in front of this one. I've only got 3 cards left in hand. I was not willing to go down to 11. I personally like Fiora Sivir to get... Fiora Sivir, really? I mean, there is like an okay deck that can be made through... do I want to keep open the option of you? There is actually an okay deck that can be made, obviously, with Fiora with Shurima, because it's more the Zillion spell really helps that deck out because like the Zillion spell, if Fiora's gonna die, gives her which could like additional stats, and she doesn't die, she keeps where she's at, as well as the Hourglass helps her out. Oh, of course. Oh, things have become devastating. Things have become devastating. Okay. We're going forward with everything.
Listen up.
I need to tell myself. I need to tell myself that on the plus side, I do have things which might help. So, yeah, we've got statics and mystic. Statics, mystics, and whatnot. So I feel like I wait. I might end up regretting the decisions. Obviously, like deny and notify all things.
Hey, Krabby.
Okay.
That's my resting face.
So we shall try the Guile first. Throw down the Guile first because it forces them to like if they're gonna do things, they do things there. It does get me out of the way of being able to use a culling. Ooh, the switcheroo! Okay, the switcheroo did still force resources out of them. Okay. We let that happen in case they, like, it actually doesn't matter because if they do that switcheroo again, they do that switcheroo again.
Looking for a daring escape.
Okay. It's a lot of elusives. It's a lot of elusive play! Okay. I've still got Mystic. Boom, boom, boom! Okay, we've still got Mystic. So, I'm thinking to myself, like, do I want to kill you? But I'm going to go killing this one. Because this one's got the ability, if they recall this, it can recall other things. And their whole thing is going to be, like, trying to put more things up, like, on me. So, that's fine. It's okay. He says. Could consider playing Swain here.
Master your demon.
Just because they haven't got many things which can actually stop Fearsome. I wish that he was leveled.
Rhythm takes hold. There is no
They haven't got many things that can stop Fearsome as they play something which can very much stop Fearsome. Okay. I have to basically do this. It's not ideal, but does help Swain. Does help Swain out a little bit. Oh, the switcher! At least we're killing an elusive! That's the only positive there, is that we've killed an elusive. I mean, we still go forward, because we do have the culling strikes and whatnot. Swain lives through this interaction. It's all about just trying to get down their resources. I've only got 5 health, so I've got to do everything I can to try to live here. Okay.
I can learn from watching you.
That's the question. You know, you look at this, you just think, but I could go for the static shock. I've got, like, the option of 2 of these. But 2 of these only leaves me with 2 mana. If I use this, it only gives me 1 of those options open. They're going to be throwing down you, which is going to mean they're going to be potentially getting, like, a more 1-cost elusives. Okay. I'm going to do this. And then much regret, I'm sure. Do this and then regret every decision I've ever made. Okay. So I expect to see 1-cost, like a bunch of 1-cost elusive. Okay. Oh, at least they're not elusive. The positive side is that they're sparring students and they're not elusive. So we throw down this. We might have to lose Swain for the greater good. So we throw you down. Swain might have to die for the greater good here, just because my health is so low. But it'd be fine. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. My health is terrible. My health is garbage. But on the plus side, you dare oppose me. So they've got 1 card left. I mean, admittedly, that 1 card is by far like, ooh, but maybe actually I should have just killed that. But I've got more stuns and culling strikes, so actually keeping Swain alive is better for me. Considering the fact that I can potentially get him close to leveling. Oh, you have no more 1s! I don't want to use that. I feel like I could use the Mystic Shot. It doesn't level Swain up, so Or do I want to go with throwing down that? Sod it, we're going to go with this. Go with the culling. I know that I could have thrown down Sentry. Sentry probably would have been the smarter choice. But okay, I feel...
How long can they resist one?
How long can they resist me? Kill Irelia! Mystic shot on Irelia! How close? I mean, she is but one away from leveling. Go get him, Swain. I mean, you don't do the fear sheet, but you do level yourself up, I believe. So, that's good. Victory, I mean, how are we still alive? We've got this. We've got this. We'll be perfectly fine. Do not worry, everyone. We caused ourselves more problems than we did, than what we needed to, but that's what Gomez is all about. But one card in hand. We've got the ability to stun. We've got the ability to culling. Like, I feel optimistic. Optimistic is the thing that is felt here. So, do I throw you down just to stun this? Not that it matters, because I'm feeling myself culling strike on top of this.
They'll never see us coming.
So hook. Shadow vote to my opponent. It's gotta be. They know.
Hang on, Cern.
They know it's over. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. And if we just go forward, shadow vote to my opponent. Obviously, they could top deck recall. So it's not 100% over because there is the slight chance they could, like, a top deck Will of Ionia or something. There's the Leviathan, which is nice. But shadow vote to my opponent. Really well played. GG's indeed. Shadow vote. I can't remember whether or not this deck goes overwhelm-wise or whether or not this deck... Because some people run this as being overwhelmed, some people run this as being plunder. It's really hard for me to tell which way round until they start playing. They don't run any landmarks in that deck, so I'm less inclined to keep this. I might keep culling. Even though both champions aren't really affected by culling. Some of their early game...
Let's get him, crew.
So close to a Mystic shot.
Ready?
If only Mystic shot! I mean, I'll save the mana. Obviously, I could just go, ooh. Actually, let's go. Let's give myself defense. Okay. So, Mystic shot.
In range.
I'm gonna keep my removals back until I need them. Might not regret this. Obviously, make it rain. Make it rain can hit here. I could play Ezreal, but I said make it rain. I feel is gonna hit. Okay, Changes of the Ages for the price. Okay, do I want to throw down Ezreal? I know that I am most likely giving Ezreal terrible things as well. They're stealing from me as well, remember? So there's a good chance they're stealing some good cards from me. Do I want to throw down a stun? Throw down a stun. The reason why I do this is because I am making more things on the board, making Make It Rain slightly less. Slightly less. Okay. Obviously, they're stealing a bunch of cards from me, and a bunch of my cards are damage spells. So, a bunch of my cards are damagey spells. They've got a warning shot in hand. So, I have got issues and problems and such. We shall remove the one who makes the cards cheaper, at least. But I'm expecting that they've stolen some good cards. Imagine, have they stolen the Leviathan from me? Has Gameplay stolen the Leviathan from Swain? Okay. Go for a stun on top of this. But if you've stolen my Leviathan, Make It Rain makes sense. Throw down this here just to secure. Obviously, they can throw down Warning Shot. So they could have considered Warning Shots that they still got some value off of that keg, and obviously we wouldn't have got a target. But I'm willing to accept that just to keep it so you're not on 1 health and parlayable. As long as he's not parlayable, it's fine. Okay. Okay, immediately go forward. Gangplank is now, like, vulnerable to this Mystic shot. Okay. They now throw down another Gangplank! So we'll do this. They now throw down... Oh, of course they throw down more Gangplank. What this deck needs is more Gangplank. I could consider Time Trick. If they throw down another Make It Rain, Ezreal's dead. Culling Strike kind of needs to be there for counterplay. Not the best, but, you know. Okay, at least that means so... Let's just help it. I mean, that's going to be the level up next turn. Time Trick. Just because they can't make it rain and kill Ezreal right now, so I might as well get Scorched Earth. If we do 1 point of damage into Gangplank with the Spider, Scorched Earth becomes a counter. That would also level Ezreal up. Yeah, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the knowledge that I can kill Gangplank. I feel like that is... Obviously, Sejuani could drop, and that's, yet again, more problems for me to deal with. But... the plus side.
You own what
I knew it! Okay. Okay. So the thing with this is... they're going to be leveling. They're going to be leveling. There's nothing that I can really do about that. I could play Swain. Because they'd probably play... my assumption...
Loyalty through conquest.
My assumption is...
born for conquest.
Yeah, they're going to do that. Obviously, I could go forward with Gangplank. Swain can block and I can use...
I'll show 'em pain.
Okay. It's not ideal, but... the only thing is that I'm trying to do damage in... or do I just want to do damage in with this? Do damage in with this. It means I go down to 6. If I do this, I go down to 11. It gives me more chance of finding outs. But it does mean that I lose a Swain as well. Like, it's a hard call. It is a hard call here.
Patience is a tactician's greatest tool.
I'm gonna lose Swain. I'm gonna get like, because I know how powerful that deck can be. You get out of gas. Now that's a real atrocity. Which atrocity are we talking about? Okay. Now, admittedly, I said they've got really good advantage on me. Really good advantage. Okay. All I've got is the ability of potentially kill Sejuani. I've got Gangplank as being a problem that I need to deal with. Part of me is considering Time Trick. Time Trick into solutions. I mean, draw. I've got the option of draw. I've got the option of I can definitely do damage and then kill you with this. Gomez. I mean, the smarter choice is to take the definite damage. That is the smarter choice. But okay. It's okay. Let's see what we get. Okay. Still more damage, that works. Okay. I was really hoping they were going to block with Gangplank. Ah! They stole... Gangplank stole a Leviathan! Oh, that really is Jinxamo. I mean, I just... he stole my Leviathan! Okay. I still feel like Gangplank's the one who needs to die. I can do this and use Scorched Earth. I have got problems when it comes to the Leviathan. But they're problems I'm going to have to deal with. Later. He says. Screw this noise. I have to kill you later, Leviathan. Hopefully, maybe. Okay. I could have actually played. I mean, owie. Okay. I need to kill you. I mean, admittedly, I can aftershock. It speaks for itself. I can aftershock you, which just means that it gives me the option of Scorched Earth. Okay. My opponent's using my own cards against me, Yugi. Okay. All I can do to try to live and stay alive right now. This is all I got. Okay. Oh, the Entomb. The Entomb! Okay, so that's going back in 2 turns. That's something for future me to worry about. Okay. Oh my god, they're getting all my good cards. They're getting all my good cards away from me. Okay. I mean, this is the only moves I've got. Literally. The only moves I've got.
I'm not greedy.
My friends, though. Stop stealing my cards! Okay. It's okay, it's okay. I mean, most of the time, this is I'm already screwed, dead, and everything.
What you take.
Okay, we'll throw down you. I mean, the only positive sides that I have. I mean, it's not looking good. On the plus side, you go up. You go up by that much. Yeah.
Prove your worth.
Okay. So, oh wait. Up. I don't even get to do any damage. Don't even get to do any damage. I mean, I should have really realised that there was a warning shot there. I mean, they definitely go like, this is death. This is death. So close. If only you were on 4. Okay. I mean, we are basically already dead, but before death comes. Oh my god, I stole both Leviathans! I stole both Leviathans! Oh, when it comes to the fact that it's not just the one Leviathan, they stole both Leviathans from me! How have you done this? Oh, Shadowmote. Shadowmote finished the fight. Well done. How can you be mad? Both, like, Gangplank. Stealing both of Swain's Leviathans. Shadowmote's my opponent. So, we do have potential landmark removal for dais. Do I want to have Swain? A lot of their cards other than Irelia. No, I'm going to get rid of him, actually. I want removal. Obviously, they could have Nopify or what. Swain, boy! Swain, I tried to get rid of you. Why are you coming back? Okay. I could have actually considered not doing a turn 1. That would have meant that I would have saved the mad that if they throw down dais turn 2. But if they throw down dais turn 2, they're not going to have anything with it. So...
Hang on, Buzzball.
Hey,
I mean, Mystic Shot is definitely where my mind is going. So, remove the elusiveness! Don't have to worry about that one right now. So the question is, do I want to go forward? Or do I want to develop? I kind of want to see what they do to make my decision. Sod it. I'll go forward. Do 2 damage. There's the dais. Amadeus. Oh, just Scorched Earth. I mean, Nopify is a thing. Nopify is a thing, but we will go with what this deck is designed to do and hope that it's going to be Nopify, isn't it? Ah, I knew it! I knew it! Okay. That's fine. I knew there was a chance of the Nopify. I was willing to go for the risks. Okay. Irelia. They've used their Nopify, so hopefully, I mean, I could consider going like this. So they're going to be getting that... I feel like, actually, do I want to throw down the spiders first? Because they're probably going to throw down the duet. Because it just opens up that I can... Yeah, they throw down this. I can defend with spider. So, this is dead at least. And then with the spider, I can defend the sand soldier. I mean, technically, I don't have to defend it at this point. But the option was there. I thought I might as well use it. We could actually throw down Swain at this point. Just because a lot of their deck is not actually... Obviously, home card... Shadowmote to my opponent! Obviously, most of their deck... Like, the Irelia is their main form of getting rid of Fearsome. So, they're not going to throw her down. Shadowmote, there we go. See, look! Azir Irelia, who are you? From Flash of Brilliance, that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.